of a house.
Leave me your cigarettes.
Taking the key?
Thank you.
She took the key, though.
She's got the key. You can't have the key.
She's got the key. Sob, you can't take the key. She took the key.
Good luck, Sob.
And she's here now. Welcome to Life for Cinema. It's Lady Sobri. Yes. Come on in, Lady Sobri.
Hello. Thanks for coming. Good, thanks.
Hey, Lady Sobri. What's happening, sis?
What?
So, I've got to ask you straight off the bat. Were you surprised when they evicted you so early?
No, they wanted me out.
Why are they booing you like that? I thought that was a bit harsh. What was that all about? Why do people do that?
What about the key? Did you take the key?
Yeah, the key's gone. I threw it in the crowd, and there's this whole appeal to get it back now, but...
What's the key for, again? I didn't even see that.
It was a mystery key, wasn't it?
It was a mystery key, but I've read that, you know, because the key's gone, that the housemate's been punished for it. But I don't know if that's 100% true.
But they weren't all that nice anyway.
To you anyway.
But why do you think? Why do you think it sort of turned nasty for you then? What do you think happened?
Because I weren't washing dishes. You know, I'm not going to, like, wash other people's dishes up when they're asking me to do it in a horrible way in the first place. And I'm not going to wash up dishes for people who I don't particularly like either. So after that whole fiasco, they told me to cook my own dinners. They separated all my food, and I just cracked on with it, really.
Did you feel like they were kind of like sort of, you know, sidelining you a little bit and kind of ganging up against you?
It felt like a ganging up kind of vibe.
Or even,
Yeah,
really?
a few of them, yeah, like Dane, Stephanie, Vinny. They were the three main...
Yeah?
You know, I can't use the word.
Perpetrators.
Yeah, why not?
And how does that make you feel, living with people like that when you're all trying to get on?
Not very nice, because everyone kind of followed their lead as well. And then that's when other people turned on me. Not as much as some of them, but, you know.
Well, one of them in particular, because we had Preston in, who's a friend of yours, and he, who's in to support you, and he wasn't happy that Vinny seemed to be having it in for you. I mean, did you feel that when you were in the house?
A little bit, but he didn't vote for me. So,
Who didn't vote for you?
Vinny.
Oh, he didn't nominate
Didn't
you?
nominate.
No, not at all.
Oh, well, that's
But
bizarre.
I thought he did, at least, you know, the first time. But,
Yeah.
Vinny knows he rules the roost, and everyone kind of walks, you know.
Do you think he bullies a little
yeah.
bit in there? Is it bullying some of the other? Because he kind of had it in for Alex, didn't he? It seemed, or that was what was coming across.
See, I didn't see that.
I felt sorry for Ivana last night when, you know, they've got two life models, and obviously she's a more mature lady, and he was saying, you should do it, and I thought, you can't make somebody do that. They've got to offer and comfortable.
He was like, you know, you haven't done anything, darling, you've got to, you know, get your money's worth, whatever, and, you know, he was having a bit of a giggle about it, but I was
What do you think
but,
of it?
like, you know, she didn't look that bad.
What about
She
Vinny
looked
himself?
great.
She looked good.
Football man and that. You're a
I
football
didn't
fan as well.
Yeah,
What do you think of him
football
now,
fan.
though?
Do you know what? In the house, you know, it's not the same as being in the outside world. It's gonna get heated. There's gonna be tension. Nothing's gonna be perfect.
There's
so.
Vincent now.
Did you have good times in there though? Have you got? Is there anybody that you want to stay in touch with?
Well, I saw Kat last night.
Did you?
She's a crazy devil. She is. But I'll see everyone at the, you know, the final episode thing, and we'll see how it is. Some people I don't want to see.
Who would that be?
Probably Dane.
Yeah, he
said he wanted to drop kick me, and, you know, he'll do it in front of people. You know, he's a bloke. You can't go around saying that about women, can
I think
you?
we've got a clip here. Let's have a listen.
It is what it is.
Okay.
I have a question. So, you have sisters or brothers?
Yeah.
Let's say one of their children acted the same way.
Yeah.
Would you do the same thing?
Absolutely.
Okay. How about you?
No.
You wouldn't?
No.
How about you?
100%. You don't think we try to help her?
Really
You don't
trying to help
You don't think I spoke to her 3 times?
Don't get defensive. Let me answer the
I'm not
question.
being defensive, Stephen.
Let me
Stop being a wolf.
There was an opportunity to break down a wall, and we all ignored it.
No.
I mean, how do you feel when you watch that back?
Well, I've not seen that before, but to me, Stephen Baldwin was, you know, standing up for you, and I appreciate that. You know, he's a nice bloke, and I hear that they're all ganging up on him now, you know, when he's standing up for something.
Yeah.
And that's what I was doing now, standing up for myself, not taking no, you know, So,
Yeah, I
good
think
on
he
him.
quite identified with you, actually. He said he kind of got where you were coming from.
You know, you see it now and you see what's going on, and things you see your face all surprised with certain things. Are you pleased you went on there? Are you glad about going on there?
Yeah, it was an experience, you know, that sort of thing doesn't happen every day. And I met some good people out of it, and, you know, now I don't wear a hat anymore because, you know, I got used to walking around, you know, with people watching me. And
One of my favourite moments of yours was like, I don't want to wear the dress.
Oh,
don't make me wear the dress.
That was so hard, so difficult for me to do. I haven't worn a dress since I was about 7.
I felt for you, but you did it.
I've done it,
You looked
I've done it.
gorgeous in it.
No.
It was lovely.
No.
Just maybe a little...
Who do you think is going to be evicted next, and who do you think is ultimately going to go on to win the show? Tough questions, I know.
That's really tough. I think Ivana will definitely go.
Yeah.
You reckon?
And it's kind of hard to call it between Cisco and Stephen.
I think it's going to be
It
Stephen.
would be a shame if it is, but Cisco and Stephen are my 2 favourite people in there at the moment.
Yeah.
So,
So you would like one of those two to win?
definitely one of those 2.
Got anything good coming up, Lady Sov?
Just working on an album, trying to finish that off at the moment, and we'll see.
Brilliant. You'll have to come back in and perform it for us.
Yes, when you
you're
come, when
ready.
it's happening, come back in,
Yeah.
come back in and do some stuff. Yeah, Lady Sov.
For sure.
Lady Sov, everybody. Work.
Now, David Williams has been a bit of a ladies' man in his time, but he's obviously found the right one because